Yada Aradi Yankopon Sapa, Sir, and then so I am a pesa yentana se. Na yonko soa enye yekra ho adwuma. Bedofo se enne watimi abadwuma de ni so me pa cho eya na wa subscribe e de ama me pa. Nyankopo enhira papa pase. Wo be ne sa na wo de ama me. Ensamu sisi Ukraine chese ejada ho a enya asem ketewa. Na eno na Zelensky dismisses Trump claim that Russia wants peace, says he knows Putin much better. And according to Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, rejected President Donald Trump claim that Russia is serious about pursuing peace. Zelensky made the statement during an interview on ABC News this week with host Marta, and he urged that Putin wants the war to continue, though Ukraine is still engaged in ceasefire negotiation. He said, with due respect to President Trump, I think it's just his personal opinion. And to when you know, na Zelensky kadia chere US man penny ya or kan esisu dwam se. Washa Putin de enye asumdue na wo hwehwe. Enti wo hwa akodia Putin ato ade akọ Ukraine so no enye asam ketwa. Na mesa wo Russia and Ukraine ho na biem. Enti Russia fires record 479 drones at Ukraine overnight. Kyiv says Russia fired a record 479 drones at Ukraine in an overnight air parade. Kyiv Air Force said on Monday. So that is the massive attack on Moscow. Russia for a launch of 479 drones at the Ukraine. So Anajuya. And to this bombardment of 3-year war, the Ukraine Air Force said, as the Crimean presses its summer offensive against the backdrop of direct peace talk, as well as drones, 20 miles of various types were fired at different parts of Ukraine. And to Russia for air to accordion back and front at the Ukraine soa. Zelensky air chira or say Putin enya dia wo pe asumdue enti no say US for na omoye hu bibi. Na mame fa won ko Iran so na eno na Iran nuclear deal no kamia ye say President Pascal Pezeshkian wone Ayatollah Ali the Supremo one wo mo chi dafo Iran for person mo kire US for say sa nuclear deal no enye yie because say US for say so almost stop it the uranium no or say omo jai no and also Iran for ni wo mo nya adwen. And Iran agreed to help Pak diffuse tension with India after Putin stops sheriff. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has reportedly offered to help mediate between India and Pakistan. And India and Pakistan so said the baby ba ya be kan sa news no na entokwa se pa ekoso. I think say Iran President Masoud Pezeshkian was say obeye mediator e di amasa India and Pakistan na wahwe na asumdue aba. Iran to present counter proposal to US in nuclear talk. And to share nuclear deal na US for air na. The Kamia say Iran for so or more different view and our opinion. And Iran will soon hand a counter proposal for a nuclear deal to the United Nations via Oman. Iranian Foreign Minister spokesperson Ismail Baghia said on Monday in response to a US offer that Iran deems unacceptable. The spokesperson also called on the international community to force nuclear disarmament upon Israel, Iran's long-standing foe, which Tehran says is trying to thwart the nuclear negotiation. And free Iran whatsoever, Iran forever presented counter proposal. Say, proposal na US for a proposal. Say, omunya nuclear deal no na omunya uranium ne ye no. Omo so ewo omo ensem fofrofo a ewo omo ho a omo ba be present e de ama US for. Trump insists nuclear deal won't let Iran enrich uranium. Hate US could strike Iran. and we so ye news kasiya pa in fact ehu ya ababa tudwa no from the horse's own mouth. President Donald Trump na num and a watch say US ebe hate Iran ni nyina ne say or say enya the US for ebe makwan say Iran for ebe yesa uranium no na ekoba ne sa dia na US for ebe hate Iran. And you know, US President Donald Trump assessed that Iran will not be allowed to enrich uranium despite report that the deal Washington has proposed would allow Tehran to do so at low level for a temporal period. They won't be enriching. If they enrich, then we are going to have to do it the other way, Trump told reporters. Enti adofo in fact news made by na nyina no way na serious we na serious pa because akamia say Iran for akasi so several times say uranium no they would do it, but Donald Trump enso ka say one makwan e ma omo nya uranium no say akoba ne sa there, then the US has no option than to hate Iran. What I say enti asem kase e ba frankansi so asem kase e ba wiase no in fact ano den enti eno so yesama efri wo eba wo enkrofo bebre na kase see the deal no no one where US we be ma Iran for kwan na omo ye uranium ne kakra temporary. I said the Iran for kase ye for educational purpose no omo ne temporary, but Donald Trump say emma so ochina na koba ne sadia, then they have no option to hate Iran. Iran for ebeti asese uranium no beja ye. And I say finally US for be hate Iran and say US for hate Iran. Iran was so many pros, so many allies. Yeah, and no, that is the war. If we are seeing na ni mo say ebeba so third world war. Yeah, ebobo ede eba ewiase. Yo me pa show eya no wa subscribe e dia ma me pa. Na Israel ene Hamas emu no so no asumdue ni wakura nya asam ketwa. Until no Israel wants it to stop aid heading for Gaza. Until we aid that entimi nkwa Gaza na ni nyina ye say Hamas for no tutu asam na omo aid ni wo ho no. So sometimes say aid no kura ba omo wotuo ewo chese abetire no omo je aduane didi kura matimamfo ni nya bi ni. Ni nyina na Israel for hwe a ene na ese o so mo stop sa de no na eno na Israel for ka say one hwe a o me stop sa aid na ko ni nyina ye because of Hamas ya hostages na kakra na aka no so no o meja omo. Israel has warned its military will take whatever measures are necessary to prevent a boat carrying pro-Palestinian activists and humanitarian aid reaching Gaza. And according to Israel no we as a boat na o claim say humanitarian aid ne woman na ohwe a Palestinian for bebrebe na a woman eko. And no Israel defense minister Israel Katz said the 12-strong crew, which include climate protester Greta Thunberg, will turn back and that Israel will act against any attempt to breach the blockage. And also sama a free Israel ho eba. And for bako enka hona and then yes sorry nyakopo ya adoma no was share that from. There has been a sensitive Israeli document obtained by Iran. Sensitive document be Israel for there. Yeah, Iran for according to report Iran for ede omosa kwaso sa document mu. Omoche said they are going to reveal it very soon. I don't know what that document is. But according to Reuters, sensitive Israeli document obtained by Tehran would be unveiled soon. Minister of Intelligence Ishmael Kateb told State TV yesterday on Sunday, describing them as a treasure trove which will strengthen Iran's offensive capability. Iranian state media reported that Iran intelligence agency had obtained a large trove of sensitive Israeli documents. Kateb said these were related to Israeli nuclear facilities and its relation with the United Nations, Europe and other countries. Iran for Mohammed Hokwa. And okay, well, let's hope say we are the Mubeko baby. And to way some free run or a batches or moon say or Makonya document be a document no kasafa Israel for nuclear facilities be any US for ni European countries be I think say omoye alliance with Israel no mako hu sa document ya omode ba betudwa na ayede ba dia you or say it was not clear whether the information breach was linked to reported hacking of an Israeli nuclear research center last year, which Tehran is only disclosing now amid highest tension over its nuclear program. It's a come here say tit for tat. And so how there has been a tension between US and Iran for about the nuclear program. And almost all who document via that say Israel for also a nuclear weapon. And the end US for some more na modern money see Iran for so. Mombe sem kwa Israel for so. Say almost so almost a nuclear almost a nuclear program ni bi. Enti eno na Iran for so ye. Ni nyina no you ye hope say the ombe kwa akosi baabi. Enti people show aha kind of news. Kind of news mpacho se wo ba so a na wa subscribe di ama me papa nyankopon hira pa se enne no so no wo je bre na wo hwe kanokre news nyankopon enhia pa be ba hwa na wa subscribe so di ama me wo betumi so de wa dwenkyere di aba